There we go with the rules. And hello to YouTube as well, because they will see that. Hey.
Welcome to a Trackmania Grand League step. Let's zoom in on how a step works. Each step is played under the champion mode, which consists of 6 races taking place on 6 different maps. In each race, the 16 players will start the race at the same time and will execute 6 laps. The player with the best lap time is given 2 extra points for every race. For the first 2 maps, part of the opening phase, players get warmed up and win points according to their position. For maps 3 and 4, things heat up, and the players who finish the race in 9th to 16th place lose half of their points won from the previous maps. Every player still wins points for the maps being played based on their position. For the 2 final maps, the pressure is on and everything is at stake. Players finishing the race in 9th to 16th place lose all the points that they have won so far. In conclusion, step points are fully determined at the end of map 6. And these step points are then added to the global ranking.
Yeah, YouTube didn't see the chat anyway, but thank you for saying hi to YouTube. And we are gonna start the step number 5 in about 15 seconds on the first map, To the Peak. Map made by Histo. Very good map. And for first map, yeah, it's a cool map with those 180, 3 180 to do on ice. And there we go with Mudda for the first lap. And he did great on those maps, on this map, sorry, on this map last time. He had two weeks ago a great fight for top 8 with Link, if you do remember that. Mudda is always confident, like he trains a lot and is always ready for the steps. So I trust him. He still has this line that I don't really understand, but he's better at it. Maybe he's more confident than the risky inside line, I would say. And we for the moment have a big fail from Twin. 11 seconds behind. And we have Massa with a slow identity. You see Twin still at it. And Papu as well. 7.5. But after all, it's the first map. It doesn't really means a lot, I would say. And we have a Mudda respawning, sadly. But it's the first map. Yeah. How much time did he lose? He lost 4 seconds with that respawn. It's the first map. I was checking the leaderboard, so I didn't actually see what he did wrong. Maybe respawned before hitting a tree, I would say. He was going to hit the tree. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Bit of pressure, and it's the first map. He needs to get into the Mudda's mud. And going first place the last maps. Bongs the sign. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna still look at the top because he has a gap of 2 seconds. So he's not gonna catch up right now. So I can look a bit at the top positions. And we have Bren doing good on the first map. Lost a lot of points this season, sadly. And only have about 44 points after 4 steps. And Pack is so consistent. I don't understand. Ooh. I don't understand how he does it. Like, really? He played Trackmania. I don't know how to say that. He's just a robot. He's super focused. He's used to high pressure situations, and just played how Trackmania should be played. He's just a monster, and popping the first place. Almost. Did he once in a step didn't get first in a map? I don't think so. There's always at least one map where he get first. Pack has lost about one. Did he? I remember the 82 points. 82 points, and last step he lost quite a lot, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure. I remember the 82 points because it's kind of a meme. And anyway, let's go back to Mudda, because he grinds some places. He overtook Gwen, as well as Papu was already far behind. Scrappy made a mistake, and Mudda has capitalized on that and went into 12th position. We have still Afi, she's not far away. We have Riolu and Link in 9th. Doing pretty good this time around, Link. It's good to see him in the top 10 at least, and we are gonna start the last lap. Can Mudda? Where is oh, Afi failed. Yeah, Afi was still in front of Mudda in the leaderboard, but he must have failed right after a checkpoint. Anyway, so Mudda getting up to 11 in the last lap. A bit far from Riolu and Link. Let's see, Riolu here getting a lot of speed for this turn, and we see that it is much better versus Link. And Mudda as well, sniping Link after the free wheel. And can Mudda overtake Riolu as well? I don't think so. He's a bit far. Let's see with inside line versus Link. Link will try the inside line, but it didn't paid off once again, because we had the Mudda versus Link fight 2 weeks ago. And yeah, Pack winning the map with over than 2 seconds lead. That's mind-blowing. 2 seconds on a map like this, where you don't have very like chokeable turns. He just played insane. Anyway, does Gwen even train? Yeah, he does. He's not motivated like he was last TMGL. Think so. Played perfectly. Exactly. He just played perfectly. He could even saved a bit the last lap, because he had 2 seconds. And we go into To the Peak, which is a map made by Firestorm. Sorry, have a quick trailer video. Let's go. He needs 2
Wait,
fails in the last
that's not the...
Yes. Sorry. I might have clicked on the wrong scene button on my stream deck. I'm sorry. Yeah, I still have to recover from the 25-hour stream. I'm not 100%. Anyway. Yannick fell asleep on his keyboard for a second. No, I just clicked on step 4 highlights instead of to the peak. That's what happened. Anyway, we have the identity here, which is a good map for Mudda, because he's very good on this one. And we have 2 lines. We see spam, for instance, failing the hard one. You can go to the right here, which is the hard way, I would say, and the left one is a bit safer. And here we go with Mudda already in the top positions. Ice slides. Yeah, just to remember you, he had 3 seconds lead 2 weeks ago. Choked a bit, but still finished first after that. So it's his map. Best identity. It's a quite nice identity from Firestorm. And here we go wide in this turn to get as much speed as we can, and then we fly to this booster. We see spam pack failing. Pack failing. He didn't need to respawn though, and he clipped, and he's still in P6. Like, okay, pack. I guess from Mudda's POV, it looked like a choke, but he recovered well. Twin took the hard way. Exactly. I was not specking him, but he took the hard way, as he did the last 2 steps, I believe. And he's in first. I have that airtime surprised Mudda, pretty sure. I have to spec Twin for this identity. I just want to see the hard way. Will he do it once again? No, he will save. We see Mudda close to the tree here. Oh, Twin failed sadly, touching the left of the booster. And Mudda is in first. Mudda in first. It's his map. Like, he's just too good on this one, and can take the hard way like no one. Whereas spam 55 15th of a second in second place. Ooh, that was, he needed to release here a lot, and really taking advantage of that. Going in second. We're gonna look that outside line from Mudda to get the speed, and we go into the 3rd time identity here. Will he choke it? Of course not. Take the burst, the booster, and that's half of the map. Riolu, oh, spam dropped a bit, or maybe just Kappa. Maybe Riolu and spam took the easy way. Oh no, spam isn't taking the easy way. And yeah, we have some big fails from Massa. We have, as well as Aurel. Massa said on Twitter today that he has some internet problem, so he has to play with mobile data or 4G. So yeah, he might disconnect. during the TMGL. Can happen. And here we go, Mudda for the 4th lap. Getting the nosedive at the start to get a high jump. And here you go. Cleaning this lap too. And having the best lap so far. Best lap for Mudda with 1:06 and tween. Of course, tween with a 1:04 because he's taking the hard way. So yeah, that's deserved. And we have almost 2 seconds. Ooh, Kappa. No disconnect for the moment, but lags a bit. And yeah, Mudda still in first. Let's see. We have 2 identities left. But he looks very, very good on this one. He always played good on this one. We played it twice. That's still good. He saved a bit. Lost a bit of time, but still in first. And Kappa. Maybe Kappa tried the hard way. Did he? Nah, I don't think so. No. He would have gained much more than that. Mudda played twice this map and finished, I'm pretty sure, finished twice first. Can we see Tween's identity pal? For the last lap I will spec Mudda. I'm sorry. The only time I watched Tween was when he didn't do the identity. Mudda, last lap, last identity, and here we go. Maybe a first place with Kappa taking the safe way because he knew that there was no possibility with the hard way of Mudda to gain at least 0.6, and Mudda in first. Pack 1:04. Pack maybe took the very hard way to get this time. He must have. And he went in. Yeah. It's surprising to see 1:04.0, but yeah. Anyway, Kappa, Riolu, Pack, Papu, Spam, Gwen. Carl Jr. Yeah, that's not in the right order anyway. So Mudda, 25 points after the 2 first maps, and we go into reversing, which was the last map of the map pack, last step. Here we go. Yeah, you're right. We might have the clash time before. Yeah, last week they implemented the clash time and I forgot it. Sorry. So we have the clash time, which is where the chat takes over the control of the car, and you can write plus plus minus minus left right, and RS is only for mods and me in the chat, so you don't need to type RS. And at least you already have seen the trailer video. Same map as last week. No, it's a new one. It's a new one. So Mudda, There we go. You can type plus plus. You can just control the car. I wanted to show you a bit the map, but let's go untrained. And yeah, with the delay, it's quite hard. I'm just gonna freeze 1 second. Just write plus plus. You're gonna be alright with plus plus. It didn't freeze, which is good. Maybe turn a bit to the right. Yeah, perfect. That was too much, right? But with the delay, that's hard. I'm gonna respawn. And here you go. We have Paul, which is perfectly esquivé. I don't know. Anyway, third checkpoint, I believe. Oh, no other wall, which is really good. And thank you, Nevia, for the resub. What does that mean? It means getting zoop, you know? How to say? What's the word? Dodged. Yeah, dodged. Perfect. Sorry, guys. And as we speak, you're currently playing the map pretty good. Who's this guy? Pretty good in 13, but at least completing the map. Perfect. Maybe doing a full lap? That could happen on this map. Pack doing fantastically good, as always. And there you need to backward a bit and then full left. Will I respawn instead? CP is just here. Type RS if you want to RS. Mudda, where are you? You want to RS, yeah. I think PF should work. That's slow, but some of you can PF and then the others just turn right. Ooh, we have prepared the corner. Prepared. Ah, that's good. It's better than the others, at least. Just have to perfect break on this one, and we go up to sixth place. Don't turn too much on the bobsleigh. Can be hard. There we go. We completed a lap. Massa took over the first place. We have 30 seconds left. Hi, Mom. We made it, guys. We made one lap. This was a pretty good map for the clash time. The other map had some like hard turns. We have 5 seconds left, and this will be the last CP. And GG's. GG's, because this was a pretty good map from chat. Yeah. 6th place. We did well, totally. You guys did fantastic. What a team. The first lap ever in this map. It's a different map every week. It's a different map. And we have reversing. You already seen the video, so I don't have to show it again. And yeah, reversing. We saw that map last week for those who were here, and we have the reverse part, which is pretty hard to do, and have this one, you arrive backward and you have to do a 180. And sadly, Mudda failed here last week. So hoping... What is he doing? Is it chat playing? Are you still clashing time here? Is he doing plus? Nah, he's good, He's warming up his tires. Okay. What position did Mudda get on first and second map? On first map he did 11th, and on second map he did first. There we go, 1 minute. 1 minute left for the warm-up, so you can at least do the identity once. There we go, the backward part. And the risky moment of this identity is here, because you have to, for my part, when I tried the map, I had to turn to the left so that my car turns to the right, but I'm not pretty sure. But I had to turn, stop turning, and then turn one more time, because otherwise it wouldn't work, and it's pretty hard. But I'm pretty sure he trained that part a lot. Mudda on this identity deserves pat on the back. I'm trusting Mudda. There is two ways to take the identity. Is it? What do you mean two-way? The identity looks pretty... Yeah, you say on the input that you have to do. Yeah, you can wait to be on the ice and then turn once, or you can turn before the ice, stop turning and then turn, if it's what you mean. But yeah, you're right. But it's, for me, it's harder to turn after. It's like a security check to turn before and then stop turning and turn. Anyway, I'm not sure. I haven't played the map that much, and the bubble is taken by Mudda, but lost a bit of position, and Tween failing the entry of the identity, and we go into the 180 right here, and everybody doing good. We have Gwen finished first on this map last week, so this is a good map for Gwen, and I do remember that, let you know that we lose half of our points if we finish under the top 8. And we have a big fail from Scrappy. We saw the one from Tween, Evan 4 seconds away, and Mudda in 5th position, losing a bit here. 8th place. And we go for the second time into the identity. We have a quarter pipe jump here. Who is that? It's Pam, I believe. Yeah, it's Pam. Losing a bit of time. We had Aurel. No, it was someone else. Someone else failed. And perfect from Mudda. Getting out of the identity with more speed than the others. In fights with Aurel. As long as he doesn't fail the 180, at the end of the identity, we will be alright, I think. But it is scary for the players. Yeah, they fixed some of the camera, so I can use the replay camera a bit more this week. And there we go. Mudda, we have 4 players right behind him. And half of the map being played. And Mudda still in 5, not losing his points. 25 points. We have Pack as well in fight with Gwen. You can see them in front. Mudda going up to 4. P4. Massa doing good with his phone internet. Pretty good. Mudda losing a bit of time. Come on. No fail this time. Oh, spam! And Carl Jr. losing some time, and Mudda getting up to 3rd, which is really good here. Have Massa, Carl Jr. and Spam sadly failed the turn. I don't know what happened. It's gonna be hard to go up to 3rd. Gwen respawn. I'm surprised I catch that. Gwen respawned, so Mudda in 2nd place. And I didn't catch this one. It's just that he wasn't. Yeah, sorry. Pack didn't fail. I thought for a second that he failed because he disappeared, but it was just his nickname that disappeared. Like you see here, there was no Pack anymore. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I got debated exactly, but I thought first for Gwen that it was what was happening, and it wasn't. Like here, Gwen disappeared, but maybe it was because he was at the CP or whatever. Anyway, in 2nd, Gwen in 3rd with a respawn, so. He played at the pace of Pack, almost. Without his respawn. Yeah, Pack is hard to play against. Like here, he has a 2 seconds lead, like he had in the first map. Here we go, the last 180. Mudda doing it and finishing in 1st place, in 2nd place. Sorry. I didn't get debated. It's just that. Anyway, I was thinking about Mudda finishing in 1st last map, 2 maps away. Anyway, Pack, Mudda, Gwen, Papu, Massa, Aurel, Afi, and Riolu. Sadly, Carl Jr. losing half of his points. We have also Kappa with 22 points, losing 11 points then. And Bren, 10 points. Debating himself. Yeah. And we go into the 4th map, which is a very good map for Pack, because if you do remember the step 4 highlights, we had Pack doing a fail at the 1st lap, if I remember correctly, and then getting back to 1st. Anyway, we go with Whoops. There we go. That was Whoops made by Tona. And we have 1 minute left for the warm-up. And did Mudda train this line? He did. Because if you do remember last week, he was doing a nice slide and not using the bobsleigh at its advantage instead of the other players. So I'm pretty sure everybody learned the new line for the bobsleigh. No VLC logo. Yeah, when we don't see the VLC logo, it's that I did good in some way, but it's not bad to see the VLC logo, you know. It happens sometime. I made him learn it. Bit of faith in me. Yeah. Evan? He's still wiggling. So apparently he wiggled in the warm-up so that we know he's not dead. I don't know why he would be dead, but maybe because of the clash time. Yeah. Anyway, we go into the first lap of this map, which is Whoops. And so far, so good. No fail. We have Kappa taking an inside line at the poles, which doesn't really matter. And this part will be kind of an identity. We have to take the bobsleigh release a bit. Sadly, Mudda taking unfortunate slowdown on the transition and getting 15 right now in front of Evan in this identity. Getting the nosedive, a lot of speed here. We have Oral failing, as well as Riolu not doing really good on this identity, losing some positions, and Mudda getting back in the fight. Maybe he meant that his internet or game didn't crash. I mean, that's what we expect. Anyway, we have once again the bobsleigh part. That's risky. You have to control your car so much here. It's must be hard to play, to be honest. Mudda still in the back, sadly, in 14th position. We have a fail, but it is Pam again, I think, that failed. Mudda in 13 with Kappa in the fight. Massa just in front of him. And we are gonna see Kappa taking the inside line here. I don't really know why he's the only one to do it, because it's a faster line. Okay, the bobsleigh goes well this time. And we have Twin and Kappa not doing it. I don't know why they are not doing it. Maybe they had not the good setup to do it, so they changed on the dot. Okay, identity doing good for Mudda, but not for Riolu. Getting in 10th. Mudda getting maybe comebacks. Afi is a bit far away, but it's still possible, because we have 3 times the identity and 3 times the bobsleigh part. Three laps done. Ooh, Massa Sadly fading here. Mudda clipping with his back wheel and losing 3 position here. Aurel, Spam and Riolu inside each other here. Overtaking Mudda sadly. He needed one more fail, and right now he needs Spam fading. At least that's one. But Twin has some last words to say. Riolu and Aurel. Even if he overtake Riolu and Aurel, it won't be enough. Oh, that's why he takes the outside line. Because he's doing a speed slide. Of course, the full speed master is doing speed slides when he can. And the bobsleigh again. Oops, Spam. Again clipping with his back wheel. He's a little too fast. Yeah, that's honestly that's a very hard bobsleigh turn, because you arrive with too much speed. Oh, at least that's one. But Aurel with more speed then. At least that was one. In 13, that's gonna be hard. We go into the last lap. It's gonna be hard to get top 8 on this one. We need a very good bobsleigh part. So you arrive with too much speed and you have to release quite a lot here, and yeah, he gave up. It's too hard. He did it 3 times in a row. He must be frustrated as well. To do it even twice in a row is frustrating. I'm not a fan of that bobsleigh with the fact that drivers have too much speed to do it right. Yeah, it's the same for me. It's just bad map design. Yeah, they have to release quite a lot, and if you have too much speed, you fly off. That's a bit bad. And there we go. Gwen finishing in first with the best lap, and sadly, it's Mudda losing half of his points, but he's still in 4th place. He still have 23 points totally. And we have the little break here between the map 5 and 6. And we are here on Whirlpool. But this will be the map 6, isn't it? Usually we have the warm-up, the break, we have it on... Did it change? Oh, it's my bad then. I was pretty confident that this was the last map when I tried it, because on the campaign it was in the right order, but whatever. So real pool, we will be the map 5, and we have the trailer video as always. I wasn't muted. I was just speaking on my own for some reason, and I wanted to talk to myself a bit. You know, sometimes you have to talk to yourself, and asking how you doing. And we go with Whirlpool map number 5 with those donuts identity. And now it's all or nothing. Yeah, now the fun begins. And not for the players, only for the viewers, because it is more stressful than fun to play this kind of format. And the format will change for the next season, if you didn't know. So we might have some good changes. We will see. Yeah, Mudda doing this identity. Really good. There's no video presentation. Yeah, I just showed it on stream. Fun fact, Gwen has been the first reaching every single checkpoint during the previous race. Gwen has been the first reaching every single checkpoint during the previous race. I don't have it. So he was first from the get-go. That's what you want to say. Like from the first checkpoint to the last checkpoint. Yeah. I got it now. So he always had the first, like, number 1 on his car. Yeah. Anyway, map number 5, we lose all our points if we finish under top 8. And this map is really risky. Oh, Mudda with another line. And was this always the last map? Because I'm the 5th map. Because I'm pretty sure at first this was the last map. Maybe they changed it. Or when I tried it, it was already this map as a. Why am I confused about this? This one is last in the campaign. But when it got out, it was inverted. And I'm pretty sure I checked, I double checked, and Whirlpool was the last map. So it was 6 at first. Yeah, okay. That's why I'm confused. And they changed it for what reason? Anyway, maybe because it was too hard. You can check TMGL Discord for that. Yeah, I do, and I did, but I don't have the information about why, or do I? There's no information about why it changed, you know. This must be between the players and the organizer. Anyway, Mudda in 11 with the pretty hard identity. For the moment, Mudda is doing good. No big fail, but just the pace of the other ones is insane. So we go outside here, get a lot of speed. And there we go for the 3rd time into the identity. A bit inside for Mudda, clipping the start. And does he have the speed? Afi! Not enough speed for the jump. Ugh, that was outside. That was scary. That little flag. But sometimes the items are not collidable, so I'm not even sure if you can touch that. Yeah, you can drive through those flags. So I was... yeah. Why do we have items that we can go through? So we thought that it was so close, but it wasn't even. The base of the flags has a 8 bucks, but not the pole. That's weird. Anyway, we have a close fight here between Afi, Papu, Evan as well. Mudda losing a position to Afi. In 11 we have Uriolu, needed to take the safe route, losing a lot of position, and Evan going outside the pole and completely falling down the leaderboard. And we have a really close fight. Uriolu is in the green, Afi getting a lot of speed, going up to Uriolu, and even in 8th position. Mudda has 2 positions to gain, Afi and Uriolu, but sadly losing one more. Come on. I'm gonna switch to follow for the camera, sorry. We need this camera to have a clear vision of the identity. Okay, Mudda. Okay, enough speed. Carl Jr. failing. We have a lot of players that needs to take the safe route at the start. And Mudda needs to overtake Carl Jr. here, or someone else. Carl Jr. and someone else. Because right now he's in 9th position, in fight with Afi and Carl Jr. This is so close. We have... Please, one more. Just one more. Carl Jr. There was one fail, I believe, because really was in 8th. Come on, one, only one, just one. Really losing. Mudda, but Mudda still. What is this? That was so close, and sadly Mudda finishing in 9th. I was like, we need one more position, and then Mudda overtakes Uriolu, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then Afi is in 8th. Yeah, 0.2. Losing 23 points. Sad. And Gwen doing Gwen things like winning plus 50 points on the last steps, and here doing 70 points. That's very sad. And we go into the last map, Arctic Split, made by Papuette. Let's go. And yeah, it looks like a bonk identity, as you said it. And And it's good to have some new music in the map presentations, because we had for a long time the same music over and over. So thanks to Nadeo for this. And yeah, this identity, so it is a theme based map, I would say, where you have to go into some tight lines, like between two objects. Like here you have the between the two trees, here you have the two black blocks that you have to go in between them. Here we have the trees once again, and the identity is based on that as well. We have a jump on a booster. Maybe I can spec Mudda for them. Not too late. You have to jump on a booster and then go through those 4 poles. And once again. So yeah, that's the identity. And here we go for Mudda, only 5 points. Sadly, losing the 23 points on map 5. Did we have a respawn at first? No, did we? No, it was me. No, wait. Afi and Tween failing the first. Yeah, 2 people bonked. I mean, it wasn't updated until the 3rd checkpoint. So yeah, 2 people failing the first corner on map 6. 26 points, 8 seconds. That must be hard to handle for Afi to fail the very beginning of the. Yeah, that's hard. And we go into the identity in 4th position for Mudda. First part, clearing it pretty good. And that's it for the identity. We have the ice slide that Afi failed and Tween as well. Here you need speed to clear that gap, and Mudda did it fantastically good. And Pack, 80 points for Pack in map 6. And he's going for 100 points. It would be a record, isn't it? If Pack make 100. Did we ever had 3 digits? I don't think so. Oh, he did 104. Oh, my bad then. My bad. Anyway, Mudda. Ooh, Mudda touching. But it can make the jump. And is in 8th position. That was risky. Sadly touched, but still in 8th. Yeah, the jump. Honestly, I played this map myself, and the identity is so hard because you have to anticipate the turbo, the booster, and you have to jump right. Like, it is very hard. And at the moment, as you said, Monkey, we have Gwen losing 64 points in 14th. And I'm gonna take the follow camera, follow camera, and follow Mudda for the identity, so we can clearly see how hard the identity is. And we see Scrappy failing. Mudda getting up to 7th. Releasing Evan. Sorry, it was it was a bit funny. Sorry, Evan. And we can clearly see that the identity is hard. We saw Scrappy failing and Evan this identity deserves clown music. It's not the clowniest identity, I would say. But it is a hard one. Even if you train like hours and hours on only the identity, you will fail once. It's just too precise for a human. Like for pack, there is no problem, but for human, like the other ones. Anyway, let's see Mudda here once again. I'm gonna take the normal camera. I'm sorry, I have to. Nadeo wants me to use the replay camera, but I don't like it. And Riolu touching. Mudda going up to 4th position. I heard cloud music. No, clown. Riolu showing that he's a human. And Mudda showing that penguin don't have problem with with this identity. In 3rd position, oh, Bren with an inside line, but losing a bit of time. Let's see from the point of view of Bren. Where is he? Oh, 3rd position. 4th. Okay, let's see. Mudda right here in 3rd, and Carl Jr. getting up to 1st in front of Pack. Sadly, Mudda with an outside line. Let's see Mudda here in 4th. Bren doing good for this step. Can maybe keep his points once. That would be deserved. Bren will keep his points. I hope so, yeah. And he needs to. Anyway, Mudda. 5 points. A top 3 would be really good. Denying some points and gaining about 17 points, I believe. Oh no. Are you kidding me? You must be kidding. You must be. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. We back. We back, and Mudda finishing in 3rd. Oh my god, it never. Usually it. Oh my goodness. Usually, okay. I can't explain what happened. So, I have problem with Trackmania at the moment. I spoke to Hillis about it and everything, and I have freezes that happen for no reason. And they told me the reason exactly, and it was something in the code of the game. I don't know. So usually I have a freeze and then game crash totally, or sometimes I have a freeze and then my PC, I have to restart my PC, and apparently sometimes the game freeze and it goes just back to normal. So yeah, sorry about the freeze. I wanted as well to see the final lap, but we saw a bit of it, and Mudda finished in 3rd position, I believe, getting a lot of points. I mean, losing his points on map 5, but whatever. It was for the best of what an actor. Nah, it wasn't. Anyway, Carl Jr. at the end of this step number 5 is 1st in the ranking. We have Pack in 2nd place, Aurel in 3rd, Afi, and Mudda getting, like, staying in 5th position. But Bren kept his points, 84 points. That's really good for Bren, and that's totally deserved. for the number of times that he lost his points. Massa in 7th, Gwen getting 8th, getting overtook by Brandon Massa. Spam in 9th, Kappa, Twen, Scrappy, Papu, Riolu, Evan, and Link. Link sadly still in last position, not his steps. His step once again. It could be graphic drivers recovery that save PC crash. I don't know. Hillis told me that I just have to wait for another update. That will come soon. Hopefully. Anyway, we go in voice with Mudda to have his impressions and so on. Hello, Mudda.
What's up?
Hey, doing good, and you?
I'm doing well. Like, that was a good result.
That was a very good last map as well. GG for that.
Yeah, no, I played very well the last map. Actually, if I didn't clip the identity on lap 2 or 3, I think it was, I think I would have actually won that. Because that clip loses roughly a second.
Yeah, it was about a second.
Yeah, but I was really happy with how I played.
And on map 5, sadly 9th with 0.2.
Yeah, but that was pace, and like I can live with that. Like I took a gamble, like driving slower but consistent, seeing if others would make mistakes, but no, it didn't happen. That's fine.
Yeah. Do you have any other things to say about the step?
I was really happy with my win on to the peak because that was just clean. Like I didn't make any mistakes at all. Finally, on that map, I didn't hit any trees.
I mean, once again, first you did it twice, then third in a row, I believe.
No, last week I got second. I would have won it if I didn't hit the tree.
It was so close between Pack and you, was it?
Yeah, that was step 3. Yeah, I'm really happy with that performance, like overall, and reversing as well. Like I feel, just finishing clean on reversing, like that is like redemption for what happened last week. Didn't make any mistakes. I actually drove faster than I did last week. I was really happy with that. And whoops, I drove it very clean, but I just couldn't get the bobsleigh to work. It just didn't work. Yeah, I just accepted my fate in like lap 4. I'm like, okay, either I'm going to get this perfect, or I'm just going to lose points. And I'm just like, whatever. Doesn't matter.
The last 3 laps on the bobsleigh port, you were clipping with the back wheel. It is pretty hard, and it is badly mapped in a way because you have to release a lot. So yeah.
It's actually not like it's a risk. I actually was just going out of full send. Like I didn't bother with releasing. Okay. And actually, if you do release, you have to like the line completely changes. So
yeah, I see what you mean because you can't stay.
It wouldn't make it.
Yeah. You can't stay on top of the bobsleigh if you release because you have
because you go up, but then you come back down before you turn the corner, and that just sends you over the edge.
But it looks so hard to keep control of your car because you have the diagonal bobsleigh right before it. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Anyway, so thank you for this step. It was a pleasure to cast you once again.
Yeah, I had fun. And I think because of the point loss we saw today, I'm pretty sure we have secured. I don't know if it's possible for 4 people to overtake us in the next step.
Yeah, it is pretty safe for top 8.
Yeah.
And yeah, are you gonna still prepare a lot for the next step?
I won't prepare a lot. Like I want to take it easy, take a couple of days off, the same as I did this step actually. And I think that's better for me long term if I just take the first 2 or even 3 days off, depending how exhausted I am, and then just going to it from there. That seemed to work, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, days off aren't bad. Anyway, are you gonna do the TMGL step?
Step review? Yes.
Yeah, step review.
Yes, I will.
Okay. So I will read you as always. and wishing you a good week.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for casting. Thank you to everyone for cheering me on and supporting what I do. I really do appreciate that. Thank you to my family, actually, who have shown a surprising amount of support for what I do. That really means a lot. Thank you to Phoebe for helping me out mentally, because I really need that every single week. And just being a great friend. Can't really ask for much more.
Yeah, perfect. And thank you for playing and being motivated every step for us and showing us a good show, I would say.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah, totally.
Love to see it. All right, see you guys around the corner.
Yeah, see you.
Bye.
So yeah, that was Mudda, always a lovely person with a great mindset, I would say. Even though, like, for map 5, even though he failed and finished in 9th, he was still like, okay, I drove good and other players were just better, you know? He tried to save it and hoping for a fail. It didn't happen. Yeah, that's life. And yeah, it's a very good
See here.
sorry. It's a very good mindset, in my opinion. See you guys around the corner. I'm in love with this expression. Thanks for casting. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you for being here as always. We see each other next Sunday for the last TMGL step, and I'm gonna raid Mudda when he will start his stream. Should happen in a second. And yeah, thank you everyone. And I'm just waiting for Mudda to start his stream, to be honest. Anyway.